Thank you very much. Yeah, and I really want to thank you guys for letting me come in and chat a little bit about our startup. And we're actually located in Fort Worth, Texas. But I went ahead and reached out to some other 1MC communities and just asked if it would be great if I can maybe just kind of share my journey and get some input from others who are kind of getting their business started and have been in business for a couple of years. So really, I just want to thank you guys up front, and I'll go ahead and share my screen here, and then we can jump right in. All right, can you guys see my screen here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, again, my name is Howie Ratliff, and I'm the founder of CompulabsCloud, an all-in-one platform for organizations to manage their online workflow. All right, and we are founded here in Fort Worth, Texas, and our mission is to upgrade the web experience of organizations. So we like to say we build online communities that help serve the community. We try to focus on security, accessibility, and a user experience to give the organization a unique view to the public, as well as a unique visibility for their users. And we try to offer packages at all stages of their journey. So we actually have a proprietary technology here. We have filed for our copyright at the USPTO office. So we do have a proprietary technology. And what it does is it focuses us on the most important features for each organization that we work with. So that includes either event management, document management, and membership management. And what that means more specifically is we can do things like track your member dues. We can actually have customized login portals for each of your members and your groups, as well as help and share and create different documents. So really, we try to create a customized experience for the needs of your organization. If you have a number of committees that need to meet and they have to plan different events, and you want to share those documents in one place, maybe some of your members have a OneDrive, some of your members have a Google Drive or something of that nature. This provides one place for everyone to share their documents directly on the website. And we also have event management, where we bring in events from the number of different social platforms that you're using possibly. Either you have events on Eventbrite, events on Facebook, and that all needs to be brought into one calendar. And that's one of our unique features of bringing in, importing events from different event management systems. And of course, we offer membership management, which actually, one of our key things has been actually just managing the overall due tracking, so everyone has a transparency of who's paid for what dues and who hasn't paid for dues, as well as actually tracking their online store, and so you can actually attribute what items have been purchased for each member into each actual member of the organization. And so the team, it's really has been myself since we were a very young venture. I just got started, and my background is actually I went to TCU and majored in political science. And I learned just enough about politics to realize I didn't want to maybe spend too much time in politics, and actually began learning coding. So I'm a self-taught coder, and I've actually developed this platform myself, and have been using it for initial clients here in the Fort Worth area. And I actually have formed an advisory board that's a national advisory board. You can find them on our website and reference them as well. And I also just recently joined the Tech Fort Worth Incubator, which is for any type of new proprietary technology that's being built here in the Fort Worth area. And some of our past performance, one of our initial clients that we worked with was the NAACP of Fort Worth here in Tarrant County. And they were looking for a specific system that allowed citizens to input any type of complaint of any type of discrimination into a system that was secure. So it does anything from age, job, gender, any type of discrimination. If citizens need to be connected with different law offices and caseworkers, this provides a system for them to input that into a space where it's going to be protected. It's sensitive data, and then they can actually wire them to different people that they need to for the specific case that it's pertaining to. So that was one of our initial contracts, and they have been with us for a while, and they have actually taken over 120 different complaints in the past year. So it's been used a lot, and it's been definitely helping out the community. So our process is pretty simple. We have different packages that are gauged on the amount of members in your organization and the amount of data that you actually have to share. So you can go to our website and see our packages. And there's three different tiers. If there's anything custom, we could also do something for a larger organization if that's necessary. Then we move to step 2, where we work to actually design it and add any extra features that may be unique to your organization. And of course, in step 3, we actually deliver it and offer support as well. And so some of the challenges that we have, and I was speaking with Hawkeye, he was mentioning that it would be great to feature a couple of things that we're struggling with being a young company, and things that I would kind of love to discuss with you guys about how to improve and how to find some more traction as we grow. And so one of the major things we're having is that we started with in the middle of COVID. So networking was very difficult. People, they pretty much understood they needed a website, but there was still so much uncertainty on, should we move today? Should we move a couple months? There was a lot of uncertainty in that area. And then, of course, being a new startup, we always face the challenge of gaining awareness and just getting the message out there to as many people as possible about what we're trying to do. What is our actual goal of serving organizations and building online communities that are specifically targeted for community organizations. And then, of course, being different than the big kids. We talk about website design. I'm sure you guys all know at least 1 or 2 companies that do some type of website or something of that nature. And we're really trying to make sure that we focus on community organizations and providing something that's geared towards a population that maybe doesn't have as much tech savviness, but they need someone that can guide them and not have to deal with so many applications. One thing we found is that the average organization has about 9 different applications per employee. So if you're asking a lot of community organizations, which is pretty much ran off a lot of volunteer labor, to quite keep a handle on all this, it becomes a lot. And so that brings me to the end of my presentation, and I just wanted to have a quick slide here on some of the things that I would like specifically to discuss, and some things I would hope the community could help me out with. And of course, I'm looking for any type of referrals. If you know any organizations that are in that space that may need a platform that just handles their events, their documents, and membership in one place, as well as a website, so that's all just in one place. They don't have to go through, Eventbrite, Facebook, Wix, and 1,000 other different applications to get their online workflow together. Then I would love to speak with them and see if I can learn some of their issues, as well as possibly help provide a solution as well. And then any partnerships that I maybe should be looking into that I haven't necessarily explored. Maybe there's a nonprofit area or a community organization that needs websites or would be interested in maybe a partnership or something of that nature. And then some of the kind of the rocks in our shoes is really we're kind of a B2B type of company, maybe a little bit of B2C, but if it's maybe a startup organization, possibly a B2C, it's a one solo type of founder organization, but particularly we're probably in the B2B type of space. So the issue I'm still having is, we have a lot of different, online tools that are being available with social media and things of that nature. And I just want to have some feedback on, is cold calling even still in? Do you cold call these organizations? Is that even the cool thing to do, or is that just kind of completely gone? I would love to hear some feedback on that. And then of course that would kind of lead back into what is your lead generation that's been most effective during COVID-19, and as we're kind of maybe easing out of it a little bit, some of the seriousness of it, maybe has any of that changed, or there's been more or less of something that has been working for you guys as well?